Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're on that long exploration campaign slash abyss campaign in the Gila right here, the hybrid Gila, and we found a 3 out of 10, and I was planning on running it previously but found this 3 out of 10 before, and now it's time to run it. It's a Serpentis 3 out of 10, Serpentis Drug Warehouse I believe it's called. If we go here, exploration, escalations, Serpentis Narcotics Warehouse, okay. And this is then what we're going to be running in the Gila. It's absolutely no problem in terms of tank. It's really easy. The thing is that I like about this DED site is that even though it's a 3 out of 10, I feel like it's almost in some ways better than the Guristas 4 out of 10. I think that you can potentially, like, if you had the really good luck, get better loot from the Guristas 4 out of 10 if you compare it to this one. But the thing is, the ability to get loot is not in just one location like in the Guristas Scout Outpost or the Guristas 4 out of 10. Here, there are multiple like objects you can destroy or ships you can destroy to get potential faction loot. But then there's one main container which contains dead space modules like Corelli A-type modules. The thing is that the Corelli A-types actually are really good. If we go here, A-type. These are all the types of modules you can get. So some of these can be going for quite a pretty penny. Look at this multispectrum coating right here. I think the price is a bit skewed because we're in the Verge vendor region, but some of these can go for quite a good price, like this and this. I've done a 3 out of 10 before, and I got this and this from both from the same site. And then there's always a possibility to get the good faction modules, which are worth a lot. Like for example, a Shadow Serpentis damage control. This damage control, this one right here, 200 million right here, just like that. It's a bit, the prices there weren't 70 million, it's just because we're in Verge vendor right here. But if you go to GT, you can sell it for like 190 million, 200 million. I've got it actually before. Oh no, my Gila's stuck. It happens like that when you try activating the gate when you're right in front of it. But in the Guristas Scout Outpost, 4 out of 10. There's only that radiating telescope, but here we'll meet multiple enemies, which we can get the faction drops. And that's really nice. If we were to get, like, for example, that Shadow Serpentis assault damage control, it'd be so nice. Imagine an assault damage control. I wonder how much that goes for, actually. If we go for assault, 66 million. Okay, it's not as good. But it's very easy. It's very easy. Hardly any incoming damage. And you can go to one of these gates. I don't think it matters which one you go to. And there, you see that there's like a base over here. This one, you could take this out. This has the, maybe, it could be having some of the faction drops go from here. But this is not the main loot cache, just so you know. So there can be more. There is a lot more like loot boxes you can get. This is just one of the few we'll be getting. But we'll start shooting these guys here with our multiple light missiles. Just frigates, really. I think there will be some crews in the last wave, but mainly before the last site or last wave, there will be pretty much only frigates. And it's very nice to have some light missiles like we've got here. So we can just spam these on all of them like here, just lock them up, have our drones sort of auto-aggress, and have them do their thing while we lock everything up right here. Super simple. Just grab the container right here. Hopefully it's something good. Like, imagine if we get a Shadow Serpentis damage control just from this already. Oof. But I have got, I think, something from one of these before that was worth quite a bit. I can't remember, but I think I have got multispectrum coating, I think, maybe. I can't remember, but I have at least got faction modules from here, but these small ones before. Okay, nothing here, but we've got this key card. And some overseer personal effects. And I think you need the key card to be able to go into this gate right here. We could actually go in the other one as well. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. It says security corridor. I'm guessing that there is like a slightly different variation of the site. But if there is a particular optimal one to go through, let me know. I couldn't find any info on being having a particular gate to go through is better than the other. But let me know in the comments if there is a particular gate that's better to go through. Okay, so here is then. We've got this one here, Serpentis Chief of Security. He also has the ability to drop some Shadow Serpentis modules, so we'll go here and take out these guys now. We'll send the drones actually directly for him because he's 63 kilometers away. We've got the good drone control range that can just about hit out here. We need to get to within 60 kilometers. That's what our drone control range is because we've not got a drone link augment, unfortunately. See, now I can assign the drones to him and make our way towards this guy over here. Just spam the missiles everywhere. destroying these frigates. Got some, I think, tracking disruptions going on that is making it a bit harder for us to lock up these guys. I think that's why it's taking also a bit longer to lock stuff up over here. Let's stop locking these guys up. Is he dead now? Almost. It's... Everything's just out of range. Ah! Very annoying. Look at all these guys who are locking up there out of range. Try to lock up these guys here. They're very, very close there. Start shooting them. It will take probably a bit of drone aggro, but it's alright. It's not too bad. These are very weak NPCs that hardly do any damage at all. Can lock them now. Everything's pretty much in range. That's good. The frigates, I don't think they like to pull too much range, since frigate weapons naturally have shorter range than bigger size ships like cruisers and battleships. So even if they have got like a sort of kiting AI, I don't think they'll still keep a particularly far range so that we can't hit them. Okay, we've almost gone through this. Pretty much really destroyed everything by the time we get to the gate, even because of how powerful this Gila is. And the drones, they sort of do their own thing with the auto-aggression. I've got it on not focus fire so that they sort of go for individual targets, since I feel like it'll be very unnecessary that we have 2 drones go on one if they focus fire, since they pretty much anyway one-shot them. There we go. Quad missile launchers just like that. Just lock everything up here. Just some personal effects. So you can see here, don't always get some good stuff from here. We don't need to lock that cargo container up. There we go. We can recall the drones. Oh wait, no, actually, this guy's very far away. Have the drones go for them. Can just shoot a little bit here. Can slow down a bit with the afterburner. I think there are 4 rooms, so we're on the second one right here. There's going to be still quite a few rooms, and I'm surprised how much content you get from this 3 out of 10. It's a lot more. It feels like I'm doing a lot more in this 3 out of 10 than the 4 out of 10 Guristas DED. So overall, I just get a feeling the Guristas 4 out of 10 is not such a good like 4 out of 10 DED site. Feel free to disagree, but I don't feel like it's a particularly good DED site. Okay. Let's go here. There's another one where you can have like another one of those cruisers who could maybe drop a faction module. Yeah, look, there we go. We have another one of these cruisers. And apparently there will be a cruiser on the last wave, but it won't have the ability to drop Shadow Serpentis modules, I read at least. It didn't say that it drops anything. And it makes also sense because it didn't drop like anything the times I've killed it before. It like these ones, they drop overseas personal effects, usually like bosses or the types of NPCs that are gonna drop good stuff. They have overseas personal effects. I think it's some kind of special module that these sort of high tier pirates use, but proof that you have finished clearing a major obstacle. So it's like a major obstacle, you could say, like a major guy. While we'll see that there's going to be a cruiser in the last room. That you would think that it would behave like these other ones right here, but it actually doesn't. It doesn't drop any overseas personal effects. Yeah, look at that, just annihilating everything right here. A lot of cruisers though. Go for this, not cruisers, I mean a lot of frigates. You can just spam all the missiles here. Wait, we're only managing 4 targets. Why? Oh, maybe they do that. Oh, I didn't know that. Sensor dampeners can also reduce the max amount of targets. I thought they just reduced the range or target resolution, like scanning resolution, so it takes longer to actually lock up stuff. Let's see now. Anything good? Nah, unfortunately not. But we got our personal effects that is worth a bit there. I think it was an 8th tier. That's 1.82 million. So it's still worth to pick them up, even if they don't drop anything. It's still something. Pretty much like a battleship bounty, a big battleship bounty over there. Yeah, look at now. Our drones are taking a bit of damage, but they're going to get popped very quickly. That is pretty much not even going to matter at all. Yeah, this is the last wave because it goes straight, because we'll have the enemy base. There's going to be like this base. We have to destroy this warehouse, the Narcotics warehouse where they're doing the filthy things. These Serpentis. And we're going to take that out pretty much. I think that's what this DED mission is based upon. The Serpentis Narcotics warehouse. We also got that 5 out of 10 before. I don't think I'm going to run it. I can run it if I were to like properly take a proper ship out and everything, but I don't have the time to like reship and everything, and I want to continue on a little campaign here. I would then have to take like a proper ship for low sex, have to keep an eye on Ezekiel, and right now I don't have a lot of time to do that, and it's just the way it is. You know, sometimes in EVE you can't take everything. You can't take everything, but it's at least cool to see that we got a 5 out of 10. Like, that it's not an impossibility that can't happen. Okay, I have run a 5 out of 10 before. Guristas one actually in a Rook. I've put a video about that before. It's actually quite a cool ship because you can't see it on D-scan, so it makes it quite, like, not completely safe because people can combat scan it down, but it will be a lot less likely that people will be like, oh, look, there's someone there running sites, because you won't be able to see them on D-scan. So you see here, there's this cruiser right here. He doesn't drop anything, so don't bother with that. Just go straight for this supply stronghold. This is where you want to go and destroy straight away. And the augmenteds will make quick work of this. I wonder, does this have a resist profile? No, we can't see any particular resist profile over here. It's only in range with the... Let's just go so that we are right next to these drones. That they will inevitably take a bit of drone damage from the NPCs. They're going to attack my drones, but we're just going to have to get close to them so that we can recall them as quick as possible. Can start shooting our missiles now, just to get it going on a bit quicker. Yeah, we destroy this structure pretty quickly. I think most of the HP... Oh, wrecking shot, 3k, wow, 3.9k wrecking shot. That was a lot of damage. I think a big portion is in structure. No, it's not that big structure. We're still getting through it pretty quickly. It's alright. See, now our augmented hammerhead is starting to take a bit of damage over there. I'll have to recall him soon. And we'll head for the middle, because that's where the loot is, yeah. Let's see now. Will we get something good? Will we get something good? Hopefully we'll get something good, which is this one right here. Did we take any drone damage? No, we didn't take any drone damage. That's great. Annoying to take armor damage because you can't repair them. It would be really nice if there was like some module you could install or some way you could have it so that the drones repair their armor slightly when they're docked up here. I don't know. Let's get this loot here. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, look at that. We got at least something. I mean, it wasn't that much, but it was something. I mean, a Corelli A-type small armor repair. Decent, decent. I actually use that quite a lot in frigates, so probably we'll be keeping that for later, actually. A Corelli A-type kinetic coating. Let's see now. Corelli A-type multispectrum coating. Corelli A-type multispectrum coating. Is it anywhere here? Corelli A-type multispectrum. Yeah. So 80 million, something like that. We could have got this if we were lucky. So that's pretty cool. At least we got something. I mean, it was still just 20 million, but it feels good to at least have rolled 2 faction drops. I think that's nice. And we got this 9th tier overseer personal effects as well, which is 2 million, which I think actually is more than what you get from the 4 out of 10 Gristas. I think you get 7th tier from it. I think you do get 7th tier overseer personal effects from Gristas 4 out of 10. But there we go. Serpentis, 3 out of 10. Narcotics warehouse. Absolutely steamrolled by this Abyss Gila over here. Really smooth, and I like to get the ability to have more like roles. Like you get all those other NPCs in the meantime in the site who can, like, you know, potentially get some roles for faction drops as well. So it's a really nice little site over there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.